Well, welcome to the Wicked Good Zoom Review and stuff. I'm your host, Rico Lasagna.
And I'm Anthony Two-Tone Scarpacci.
As you well know, circumstances have prevented us, beloved restaurant reviewers, from our stock and trade, which is, of course, to say...
Fucking up motherfuckers would owe us money.
I meant reviewing restaurants, but yeah, that too.
Ergo, we have resorted to reviewing teleconferencing technology, such as Zoom, since that's the closest we're getting to going out these days.
Oh, I miss restaurants bad, Tony. The red and white tablecloths, the accordion music, Scorsese marathons on the TV behind the bar.
Complimentary handguns taped behind the toilet tanks.
Of course, universal aspects of restaurants the world over.
And we miss them dearly.
Our beloved mainstays, Cafe Piero.
God damn, I miss the espresso at Cafe Piero.
And Tavolo Domenico.
Marron, the fettuccine artibuco at Tavolo Domenico was to fucking die for, I kid you not.
What about the squab carpaccio, huh?
Oh, the osso buco di beppo.
Domenico's homemade sausage.
The bruschetta with the barrel-aged balsamique.
The clams affogato.
I really miss that fucking establishment.
And we, of course, hope for an end to this unfortunate situation soon, and we pray that our favorites will weather the storm.
Rico, don't worry. I think Tavolo Domenico will come across the money they need to stay afloat.
You're right about that, Tone. A lot more money than food goes through that place, if you know what I mean.
A lot of fictitious lobster dinners getting served at Tavolo fucking Domenico.
You know who I saw actually order a fucking lobster dinner at Tavolo fucking Domenico?
I could guess.
Joey Numbers.
Joey Numbers? This fucking rad fuck.
Joey Numbers. You know how this rad bastard's spending his quarantine? He's making fucking cooking videos on Instagram Live. In his mother's kitchen, no less.
Talk about the scene of the fucking crime.
This rat bastard, Joey Numbers, he does this little live stream, right? He says he's going to make a little antipasto, a prosciutto, a melon, right? And this motherfucker starts hacking this prosciutto to death.
Like how Big Sal got done in Chinatown in 2005?
Worse than that. This fucking hack job on the prosciutto.
Prosciutto, you gotta slice it paper thin.
Paper thin slices on the prosciutto. Joey Numbers out here chopping quarter-inch slices like it's Sunday afternoon at Giovanni's Deli when fucking Giovanni's nephew running the slicer.
That fucking kid should have never dropped out of Rutgers. He could have beat those charges.
That fucking kid has no business running a slicer. And that rat bastard Joey Numbers has no business slicing prosciutto.
Joey Numbers, look at your fucking knife work. It's a disaster. Our people have not been so embarrassed on social media since Mario Batali got me too'd.
Girl, I could tell you some stories about that motherfucker Batali.
Mario Batali, you fat bastard. Your gravy is garbage. Your hair is garbage. Your life is garbage.
Anyway, Zoom.
Right. The means by which and the reason for which we are convened here on this day.
Anthony, how do you feel about the general utility of Zoom?
Generally, I think it's pretty good. It's workable, you know?
In large meetings, do you ever make use of the breakout rooms feature?
I do. And I think it's an adequate simulation of the kind of interactions you might get in a real in-person workshop.
What about the privacy issues? How the host can see you when you're in a different window and how private messages end up in the final meeting transcript?
You and I both know someone's always listening. Am I right?
You are.
So what are you going to do, huh? You take your laptop down to the basement, you turn a fan on, you tell your nephew to hit the speed bag, you have your fucking meeting, you say what you got to say.
Yeah. That concludes today's episode of the Wicked Good Zoom Review and stuff. I am, as always, Rico Lasagna.
And I am Tony, the Tiger Scarpacci.
Stay inside, stay well, and bend that fucking curve the way we bent Richie Scaramucci's spine back in 2011.
Night, Ma.